Thanks for joining us. A new housing study paints a grim picture about Duluth's housing landscape and what the city might need to consider as it tackles the housing crisis.
Northern News Now's Dominic Vitiello takes a look at the challenges and some possible solutions.
A recent housing study in Duluth shows housing vacancy rates are sitting just under 2%, but for a city the size of Duluth, it should be around 5%, which left some asking why old buildings not in use, like this one, aren't being revitalized for new housing stock. According to city leaders, currently there are at least 8 downtown buildings sitting vacant. With these boarded up buildings and a housing shortage, some residents are wondering why they are not being fixed up and made into livable homes.
Just reaffirmed what we've all been talking about. Housing is tight. We need more of it in our community. We want more of it in the downtown.
Duluth Mayor Roger Reinert says many of these buildings listed as vacant are privately owned, limiting what the city can do with them.
There are a lot of building owners that recognize that there's an opportunity here. They want to move in that direction, but it's quite costly to take a commercial building and make it residential.
Reinert says city infrastructure would need to be overhauled for some of these buildings to come up to code, going from commercial to residential. For one example, one commercial building with just 2 bathrooms, a floor, would need to go to 28 bathrooms a floor.
We've definitely done this. Each building, of course, presents its own unique challenges, but this is a strategy that we've used as an effective strategy for revitalizing downtown, for creating a residential neighborhood.
New efforts by the city and developers have revitalized the now Cove apartment buildings and the old Central High School in downtown to new housing, adding more than 100 units to the housing stock.
We have a housing market in Duluth that lifetime Duluthians can't afford. So we have to get at getting housing units on the market.
Helping to not only get blighted buildings out of the city, but new housing in. Reporting in Duluth, Dominic Vitiello, Northern News Now.
Dom, thank you. Now, city leaders say they are continuing to go to state legislators to help find ways to provide incentives, tax credits, and funding policies to get new housing available. To read the report and to find out about the population growth in Duluth over the last decade, be sure to download our Northern News Now app.